What it do, everyone? I'm AJ, and today we're gonna do something a little special. All right, Grandpa here is gonna sit you on his lap and reluctantly tell you some stories about his past, and like a Darman video, we'll both live to regret it. So today's story is a very odd yet special one. See, I figure since, Valentine's Day's 13 days away, that I'd start off the month just right with a just right embarrassing story. And as we go along leading up to Valentine's Day, the stories will get more and more cringe and awkward, and after a while your opinion of me may change. Now, to start this off, uh, I've developed a very bad habit over the course of a couple months or so where uh, I've developed like a little tick, and it's not good. It's not good. So it all first began at a Barnes and Nobles far, far away. Not that far. It was at the mall. And I was with two of my best friends, Dylan and Jordan. And this was during the area. No, this was during December when we were actually shopping around for Christmas gifts. And as we were shopping around, you know, goofy old little AJ's in Barnes and Nobles looking around for a present for his cousin. And then this very, very attractive waitress. I mean, no, no, oh, whoa, no, I'm sorry. We're at a Barnes and Nobles here. Um, this very attractive, cashier was there, and I went up to the counter to kind of like pay for the book and whatnot. And as I was there, um, I can't ever really say this without laughing at it because it's so ridiculous. As I stood there, I just kind of was eyeballing her a little bit from where I was sitting because Dylan was also up there. Hold on, no, no, yeah, it was Dylan. Dylan also was up there purchasing something, and I kept looking over at Dylan, and he looked over at me like, "What am I looking at?" And I was like, why would you do this to me? I should have been over there because I ended up going to the other cashier, whereas the cashier I wanted to put the moves on was on the other side. So what ended up happening was, as we left, well, as we were still standing there, I spoke to the other cashier. I was like, "Hey," and I didn't think she heard. I thought she was ignoring me for a minute, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?" I was like, "Oh, this is exactly what was happening. I just wanted to say hi, hi," and she was like, "Oh, hi," and then Dylan finished his purchase. I finished mine, and as we weren't even remotely close to the door, but we were on our way walking out. I uttered, "You're very attractive," and Jordan and Dylan gave me such huge looks of disappointment. I'm pretty sure Dylan punched me in the arm. I don't remember. All I know, all I know is they were very disappointed in me, and it was the start of a very intense. It was the start of a very intense saga of me just anytime I got nervous around a girl, I'd be like, "You're very attractive," and I don't know. It just kept happening. It happened a lot at Barnes and Nobles. In fact, we went back to Barnes and Nobles another time. Uh, there was a different cashier this time around who was just as attractive, and well, it happened again. I said it again. I just I was I wasn't in my right mind. I apologize, but it's all right. I'm a real goofy goober sometimes, and it doesn't stop there. Uh, at one point, I developed a little stomach virus. It wasn't contagious or anything, but I just had it. And I was at Barnes and Nobles, and I was purchasing a couple things because I had to stay home for a couple days, so I figured I'd buy myself some stuff to really help pass the time. And the cashier was a very beautiful girl. She had some really nice dyed hair. It was blue hair, very beautiful. And I don't know what, but it's like girls with dyed hair are like 1/4 of my kryptonite. And this Superman was too powerless to do anything. What he ended up doing was I went up to the counter and she commented that she liked my little yellow Sesame Street hoodie, and at that moment I didn't know how to react. I don't know. I don't know whether or not time was standing still or something, but I was just standing there like a real goofball, like a real birthday clown. And the only words that I could think to utter at that moment, that like you would usually think that the words I would utter is thank you, but it wasn't. All right. The words that I had ended up uttering was I love you, like just like that. And I just took my stuff and I left. And I've never been back to that Rite Aid since. I just I have a true problem. I really need some help. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Thank you for being my therapist here. This really helps a lot. Anyways, see ya.